People. Good morning. What is everyone at this morning? Hey. How you doing, my dear? I am grateful to be here. I got up at like 5:45 this morning and I went outside and I checked on the plants. And you know how I sucked at transferring plants. When I transfer plants, I'm not very gentle. Or I knew I had to be gentle, but it didn't work out that way. This time, I did. I was so gentle, and it worked out so well. And I am so hey, boys. What are you at this morning again? It's good to see you again. I am here finishing the joint that I just started with you, Good morning. Oh, don't burn my house down. I don't want to burn my house down. Let's not burn the house down. So let's just finish this little puff. No need to roll another one right now. I'm here figuring out what I'm doing with this beautiful day, and I have an idea. I don't think I gave y'all an update that I received MJ's light in the mail, which is great, because it is a handy dandy light. It's a funky light. What is it? A wide grow light. And I don't want to break it, so I'm not going to fucking break it. I'm going to stabilize my computer and use both hands like a smarty pants. Check it out, the Funk Show, brother. Check it out now. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Nope. I don't know how to show it to you right, because it's backwards. Hey, JCT. Oh, she's mighty, but she's mine now. I'm so grow to grow tomatoes in the wintertime in Newfoundland. I'm like, yep, I think so. I feel so excited. I cannot wait to get this bitch up. So what I gotta do is go to Canadian Tire, which is like the Home Depot, or not Home Depot, Lowe's or whatever it is, and get these chummies that are the strings that hooks it up. Cause I need a C hook. It's a C hook that you screws up in, or a bracket screw, molly screw, or something. It's a screw that brackets to itself. So once it goes up in, it goes, and it's like Spider-Man, and no screw, no heavy. I could hang off of it. So this little light is getting hung. I'm getting it hung today. I don't care. I really want to, because it's very smooth. And it's so bright. It's like super bright. I'm making, yes, in Newfoundland. And I say in Newfoundland because we have like a frost date. My mother needs I can't say it because she'll be mad. But she needs to fucking stop, because she called the frost date for August 25th. And I told her no. When Kimmy said that, she said, yep. And I said, was she willing that, is she? And I'm like, not going to be frost by August. She said, yeah, August 25th, she called it. My mother is like the witchy witch of the East. Okay? So she knows her fucking dates when it comes to like smelling the wind. So when she called, my sister showed me, she said, yeah, she called the first frost August 25th. I was like, no, she never. When did she do this? The other day. I was like, fuck. And that sucks holes. I don't know about you. So today, oh look. Oh, we have a big activity going on. There's flies and there's bugs or bumblebee. There was a bumblebee on my pee. That was cool. Shit. It's there. It was there. It's not there now. But there was a bumblebee on my peas. That's exciting. And I took my strawberries down off of the roof here, or this here, so I could plant 3 new sages popped up overnight that didn't go in here because this is full now. I have these full now, huh? And look, check it out. I am a good transplanter after all. I was so excited to see them all like bounce up this morning. They're like, hi. And now the sun is hitting them. I'm hoping there's one here that died. And this one here didn't come up. But I don't think it's not the point of coming up. I think I buried it. So it's there. It's just trying to find its way back up. Right? So everything else is doing all right, I suppose. I am checking on this. This looks great. I have like 5, 6 new leaves on this one, and I don't even know what it is. It looks like rosemary to me. As a cook, it looks like rosemary. Right here, it looks like rosemary. And this looks like mint. So remember the mint that died? I planted rosemary in the mint plant that died. Guess what's coming back? Mint. The mint didn't die after all. It was just getting a little snuggle with the soil. I have this strawberry plant in my tote. Remember how I was so disheartened how there was no greenery? And remember, Verm, you said to be patient, and I was like, I fucking have 0 patience, and I guess this is why I started this again. So I had enough patience to see the green, and it's more green than ever before. So I'm excited about that. So the next sage that pops up, I'm putting it in with the strawberries because they work well together. I want to cohabitat my plants. Or no, that's not the word. Hey, where you been, mama? You alright or what? Holy shit. Don't worry, I might be sore, but I'm still getting to the floor. And I hate... I never said that. I really don't dislike my pooch downs anymore, because I said I was gonna say they suck holes because I'm sore, but I be sore every day, and now I'm not so sore anymore. They don't make me that sore anymore. I'm just an all over body soreness now. It's just like it hurts, but you got to get here, and I'm doing it. So it's not, now I can raise my arms without going, oh, did I move yesterday? Yeah. So if he keeps doing it every day, now mind you, I only did 100 yesterday, but I wasn't doing 150 in my, after 100, my wrist starts looking at me funny in my mind. And it starts to hurt in my body physically. So I was like, whoa. But I pace myself. I go to like 50 and 50. But I can't do 50. I does 30 and 30 and 30. So I did 90. Okay, I did 90. Honest. My wrist. My wrist hurts when I get to like 50. It starts to like bounce back and say, what you doing to me? Why do I have to sit and hover? I'm like, I'm gonna fucking hover you. But it's helping the whole core, and I'm not sore. Like I said, I was so sore the first few days that I did that. I was taking Epsom salts baths and complaining and bitching. Right now, I'm like, where are we doing this to? Are we doing this today? Can we do this today? Are you feeling it? My wrist. Yep. This has been shattered. See, there was Right now, there's like a steel plate, and a couple of screws, keeping all the wrists together. But I feels it here. So this is where there's no steel plate. I think's in my head because it's my bone, and my bone is like, oh, it feels like it hurts. But I stops and I gives myself a minute, and then I gets back at it. So my garden is growing very well, and companion planting. I got the name right. Companion planting, it's called, and where you put your spinach in with other things, and your lettuce in with something else, and you gotta know what's what. And you can keep certain pests away by using certain plants. Certain plants are good to have around each other, and certain ones are not good to have around each other. Like spinach should be like separate, I think. But we'll find out. We're going to find out. Because I have it all in their own little containers. And each plant is different and used for different reasons. I'm going to find out those reasons. And I'm going to say, this is one hell of a sticky joint. This is one hell of a sticky joint. This is one hell of a sticky joint. I'm like, oh, I'm going to drop this now. And it's going to like destroy my computer. Shit. Let's see how long I can finger this joint. Look, it's holding on. What the hell? Oh, no, I'm a dumbass. That's me being a dumbass. Because you know what that is, right? That is dab stuck all over the joint. A dab. I don't wear. I got the energy. One room left to clean. Been cleaning since yesterday. Did you take mushrooms? Have you been taking mushrooms? Because that'll give you energy, wouldn't it? Joe T. That's really good. JCT. It feels good. Good. It's good for you. It's good for you. I got it in my room. It was good for me. That spare room, oh my God. Did that ever overwhelm me? Like I said, I was here 4 years come this past March. And I collected things over the years. Like different things and old things and all things give to me and crap I picked up, or right? It's like, fuck. And I'm like, what the fuck? And it was all in that room. For reals. It took me like a week to get the gall and the balls to get there and do it. I need to clean my walls again. My shoulders are shot. Oh, that's bad. Mushrooms at the cow pasture. Did you really eat the mushrooms? Did you really? Damn. The mushrooms didn't affect me. They did not affect me. I'm surprisingly good considering those machines that I does is like, they hurt. Like, that hurts your core. It's like, oh. But it's making everything tighter and righter, I hope. I hope. I don't know. This is a delicious doobie, though. I do know that. And I do know that I'm staying very well hydrated and nourished by getting this garden going, keeping my nourishments, by eating vegetables and fish. I've cut out pretty much most of my sugars. other than to drop of honey. I has in two cups of tea a day, one in the morning, one at night. Now I've switched out now honey because I got none till tomorrow or I gets to the shop. I needs to. I have bought stevia. I'm not a fan of stevia. It's disgusting, and it tastes disgusting. So I'm gonna stick to the honey and just drink honey with my tea and my turmeric ginger thing once a week. I am not hungry, but I'm feeling the effects of not eating meat because my mind is like, are you really not going to eat a burger ever again? Yeah, that's my mind. That is my mind. And you know what? I'm really not one bitch to fuck with. And I told my mind that. I did. I was like, you want to fucking test me? I'll bite you. I went, yeah. Mm-hmm. So I think it's gonna have to be when I give up smoking. It was like my cravings were really hard then too, right? But I took every craving and turned it into a sit up, actual chair up. It says chair up because I put my legs on out and I sat on a chair and I laid back and then I sat up again. Those were chair ups. I couldn't do a sit up because my body wouldn't let me for some reason. It was awkward. I can now do, because of yoga and yoga with our dean and feeling good, finding what feels good, my body is stretched and able to do a proper sit up. And I think that for every craving I get for like pizza, takeout, and junk food that I'm never going to eat again, I think I'm going to do 10 sit ups. And that'll cut my cravings in at least half because my body's going to be tired and sore. But that's how I'm building my brick house. I'm thinking. Got any other suggestions? Because like I do yoga in the mornings, like 6:30 to 7 o'clock. And then I do Frugal Mamas. If she's on, she's usually on after that, like a little while after that. But what next? Now what? Now what do I do? Let's think about it. Laundry, dishes. No, can't cook the grass. I got the dishes done. Dishes are almost done. Oh, they're done. They're done. Glitter goddess. Oh, I'm no goddess. Please don't say that. How's it going? I'm going really good. I'm having a little contemplation about what to do next because I know myself what I got to do next because I'm gonna paint, but I'm saying like as an opposed to my whole body. So like now that I've turned vegan, well, sort of vegan, I eat fish. I eat tuna fish and salmon and shrimp, and I'd eat cod if I had it. I would eat fish, but I'm not eating anything else. No meats, no chicken, and it's good for me because I'm feeling the results after not eating for a couple of weeks of that kind of food. I have felt the results. I am doing more, but I'm also trying to do more. So I wouldn't really know the difference, right? Every day I wake up and I try to do more, a little bit more something else. So I have had some grateful abundance bestowed upon me lately by a lot of people that I know and people that have met me, have paid their thing forward. And it's like all of a sudden the things that I did need are coming to me. And that's a blessing. So I said, well, now I'm going to try and get something now. Get something and get this done right. So I've got this sick old wicked auction. It's called auction. It's called Squirrel's World Holds an Auction with all Newfoundland pieces. It's all pieces of my trip around the bay and Spaniards Bay and Bay Roberts and all those places and in around the inlets. And I got a couple of iceberg pieces now today I'm working on. And cheers. Yeah, shameless plug here, people. We got 66 people up in here. 6 people, 6 likes. Likes the ratio. How you doing? I'm here smoking my morning doob. I appreciate you. Again, I did the shameless plug for the auction. That's the 15th of this month, or no, the 15th of August. The 15th of August. I'm doing a paintings of Newfoundland. They're all different scenes from here. If you like a little bit of artwork or a little bit of something different on your walls, or if you want to just throw it up in your cupboard and scare the mice away, I don't know. You can do it. But it's like you could get a small, simple piece of beauty and my home if you want a little piece of that. Because this is pretty decent and it will be decent. This is the blueberry fields behind this. This is Signal Hill. I have Kitty Bitty and some mummers at Nan's house. My Nan is gone long ago, but picture it in your head. Somebody's grandmother owns that cupboard. Not mine. She's passed. But, right. So, and all the pieces of Newfoundland are going up for auction. I will have pictures on Instagram of all the pieces the day before the auction. I will just post all the pieces, and if you see something you like and you want something, all the pieces start at $5 and they go up in like $2 and $5 increments, right? Or you could bid whatever you wanted. But I mean, and you pay the shipping. So you could probably get something, right? And they're thin, so it wouldn't be much to ship. It'd be like $10, $5. $5, maybe $10, depending on where you are. And a piece of art is on your wall then, right? I'm gonna do up some decent pieces, and it won't be expensive. I know I can do a lot of bigger pieces, and it's a little bit more money, but this is just trying to get a bit of paint money together, people, because we're running low on the few shades that I likes to be heavy-handed with. And trust me, I don't waste paint because I put it all into a separate jar when I'm done and got leftovers. I'm not a waster. I'm definitely not a waster. Sweet potatoes. Ooh, just to have some. You can make sweet potato fries with them too. Be good. Or you could just have them just baked. A baked sweet potato is really good. And put a little brown sugar in it. Pepper, brown sugar, butter. Oh no. Just a touch. Not a lot, not like a teaspoon or anything, just a sprinkle. Just pick it up with your finger like you would salt. Use it like salt and just sprinkle a little touch of it. It'll change your life. Trust me. Sweet potatoes can be turned into something stunning. There's a dish in America that's called candied yams, or is it candied yams? You put that fluff on top. Yeah. That's apparently really good. I've never had that. I want to try it. I don't deep fry anything. I don't own a deep fryer. I don't own a deep fryer. I don't like deep frying. I did over on my old place, my old apartment when I used to live behind my niece and nephew's school. I deep fried a lot of their shit. They like deep fried. They like deep fried. I used to bake a lot of stuff. I like to bake. Bacon. I baked my fries for a long time. Because again, I've been trying to not be huge. A sprinkle of pepper brings out the flavor. Yeah. Yes. Nice. Very nice. When something seasons properly, it's change. It's a game changer in your palate. I find that very much super sweet. Oh yeah, are they super sweet? Is like a dessert then? I don't know. I would try it. I probably wouldn't like it. I used to love sweet potato French fries. Oh my god, they were good. I worked at a restaurant called the Fourth Spot. And chef would be like, "You can make your dinner in the one." And I'm like, "Great." So I'm putting together my burger, and I'm like, "Yes, definitely putting bacon on it and some red peppers." So I had this fucking super. It was red peppers and mushrooms and bacon and Swiss cheese on my burger. And he looked at me and he said, "I bet you that's fucking deadly." And I said, "I'll let you know tomorrow." I think he made it when I left. When I left, he must have made it for himself because it was like, why would you like? And he was like looking at me funny because you don't put that on a burger, but I did, and I was like, it's good. I got time. I got time. I ain't checked out yet. I looked at him, and he said, "You could check out first." I'm like, okay. So I checked out while the burger was cooking. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. And I'm here a half an hour almost, people. Wow. That's a nice bit. That's a nice bit of time. I'm gonna go bounce, I think, here and get this painting started. It's exciting me. I'm going to the beach, the one that I was in, and it's called Northern Bay Sands. Northern Bay Sands is a pretty nice beach, and I'm going to paint the beach, the actual ocean front where we were, and the river waterfall there from whatever river it is. I don't even know what river it was from. Could have been a man-made, but I don't think it was. It looked pretty natural. It was like such an amazing waterfall, shallow waterfall. And I walked up to it and I sat down in front of it and I just put my, it was freaking heaven. It was heaven. It was a little bit heaven, maybe on earth. Heaven on earth. Never been on a diet, but lost 170 pounds. Right, because you changed your lifestyle. And you probably stress a lot, don't ya? Don't you stress a lot? You said you worries over a lot of stuff. You got a lot of, you need to eat right. As long as you're eating right, you should be good. Looks like 50 pounds of books. What? 50 pounds of books. I'm not carrying 50 pounds of books. What? I do eat right. Good. Good. Well, you're losing weight for some reason then. Did you ask a doctor? Did you say you lost 170 pounds? Then you're moving more. A lot more, too. No? That's good. I was never a fat slob. But when I was big, I carried my weight well. So, but to each their own. I hope you don't look at yourself like that anymore, because if you do gain the weight back, that's a hard way to see yourself, right? So try and look back at you were I don't know, unwilling to help yourself back then, but you are now. You're willing to move now. You're willing to make sure that you don't portray yourself in such a negative fashion ever again. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad you haven't. Good. That's great. Awesome. Well, as long as we're all living a healthy lifestyle, we should be happy and healthy, right? I'm finding my moments, and they're better every day. They're getting sweeter every day. So I hope you too can all find those sweet moments and get at it. And yes, my pooch might be big and mighty, but I'm working on it. You got to do it. Just do it. Put your back into it. Right? I'm doing it. I'm not doing it. But I'm done with the doobie. And I do hope you all a blessed day. Find your moments, people. I'm finding mine now in the back of a paintbrush. Because I'm going to be like, yup, this is how it looked. And I'm going to click my eyes. And I already sees the painting. Just like that. It was like a camera. And I already sees the rocks and the water. The water is all white and foaming as it splashes off. It's like, yep, that's what I see. Maybe I should paint myself in the waterfall. All right, people, that's what I'm doing. I'm painting the next painting for the auction today. It's going to be the waterfall and the ocean from Northern Basins. And it's sick beautiful. But I'm going to picture me, or I could not put me in it. I could just put a figure under it. I'll put a figure under the waterfall, enjoying our water massage. That's what I'm doing. All right. Get at it, people. I hope y'all have a blessed day. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for being here. Much love.